Have you ever imagined transforming your empty rooftop into a vibrant sanctuary? Picture this, a lush oasis brimming with life, nestled among the steel and concrete of the city. This is not a fantasy, but a reality we're seeing unfold across the globe in what we're calling the rooftop garden revolution. This revolution is more than just a trend. It's a movement towards sustainability, fostering personal well-being and building community in unexpected places. Imagine stepping out onto your own rooftop into a space that not only brings you peace and joy but also contributes positively to our planet. The benefits of this revolution are numerous and extend beyond the boundaries of your rooftop. One of the most impactful is the reduction of our carbon footprint. By cultivating green spaces in our urban environments, we're actively combating the effects of climate change. Rooftop gardens contribute to reducing the urban heat island effect, where city temperatures can be significantly higher than in surrounding rural areas. They also aid in absorbing carbon dioxide, a key greenhouse gas, and releasing oxygen back into the air we breathe. But the benefits of rooftop gardens aren't only environmental, they're personal too. Gardening has been shown to improve mental health, offering a therapeutic outlet that allows us to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of urban living. It's an opportunity to get our hands dirty, to nurture life, and to take a moment to breathe. And let's not forget the joy of growing your own food. There's something incredibly rewarding about harvesting your own herbs, vegetables, or fruit. It's about knowing where your food comes from, understanding the effort that goes into growing it, and savoring the taste of your own hard work. Now imagine sharing this experience with others. Your rooftop garden could serve as a gathering spot for friends, a learning environment for children, or a place for community events. This is the potential of the rooftop garden revolution. Imagine the potential of your own rooftops as more than just unused space, but as a platform for change and connection. This is more than just gardening. It's about transforming our urban landscapes, one rooftop at a time. So, are you ready to join the revolution? Rooftop gardens come in all shapes and sizes. Let's take a tour around the world. Picture this, a rooftop garden nestled among the skyscrapers of New York City where tomatoes and basil thrive, creating a personal pizzeria in the sky. Then imagine a sprawling rooftop farm in Tokyo where rows of radishes and lettuce provide fresh produce for the building's restaurant below. But these gardens aren't just about food. Some rooftops transform into floral wonderlands. In Paris, lavender and roses paint rooftops with hues of purple and pink, their fragrances wafting through the city's streets. Or take a trip to Singapore, where orchids and ferns create a tropical paradise high above the bustling city. These gardens aren't just diverse in what they grow, but also in their design. Some are minimalist, with neat rows of planters, while others are wild and overflowing, resembling a natural meadow more than a traditional garden. Some gardens even incorporate water features like ponds or fountains, adding a soothing soundtrack to the urban hum. And let's not forget about the people. From families tending to their vegetable patches in Chicago to retirees nurturing their rose bushes in London, rooftop gardens are spaces of joy and relaxation. They're places where people can escape the city without ever leaving it. Rooftop gardens also serve as community hubs. In Berlin, a rooftop garden doubles as an open-air cinema, where neighbors gather for movie nights under the stars. In Barcelona, a rooftop bee garden not only produces honey but also educates the community about the importance of pollinators. These gardens are as unique as the rooftops they inhabit. From small balconies in high-rises to expansive terraces on low-lying buildings, every rooftop has the potential to become a green sanctuary. So, whether you're dreaming of a vegetable patch, a flower garden, or a community space, let these gardens inspire you. Each one started as an empty rooftop, just like yours. As you can see, the possibilities are endless. What could your rooftop become? Starting a rooftop garden may seem daunting, but it's easier than you think. The first step towards creating your very own green sanctuary is assessing your roofop's capacity. This involves understanding the load-bearing capability of your roof. Consulting a structural engineer is a wise move to ensure your roof's ability to handle the weight of soil, plants, and water. Next, let's talk about choosing the right plants. This will largely depend on your local climate and the amount of sunlight your rooftop receives daily. For sun-drenched rooftops, consider drought-tolerant plants like succulents or certain types of herbs and vegetables. For rooftops that are partially shaded, ferns or hostas are excellent choices. Remember, the key is to select plants that will thrive in your specific conditions, not just ones that catch your eye in the nursery. Now let's move on to planning your garden layout. Begin by sketching a rough blueprint of your rooftop, marking areas of shade and sun. Consider where you might want seating areas or perhaps a small shed for garden tools. Think about the view you want to create, both looking out from your rooftop and looking up from the street below. Consider using raised beds or containers for your plants, as these provide excellent drainage and prevent roots from potentially damaging the roof. These containers can be moved around, giving you the flexibility to change your garden layout as needed. Lastly, remember to check with your city's zoning laws and building codes. Some cities have restrictions on rooftop use, so it's important to ensure you're in compliance before you start hauling up bags of soil. With the right planning and preparation, anyone can start a rooftop garden. So what are you waiting for? Let's get started on creating that rooftop oasis you've always dreamed of. Let's hear from the experts and discover some innovative gardening techniques. First up, we have soil management. Now, this is the heart of any garden, and rooftop gardens are no exception. Our experts recommend using a lightweight soil mix, rich in organic material. This will not only lighten the load on your rooftop, but also provide the essential nutrients your plants need to thrive. And remember, good soil means good drainage, a key factor in preventing waterlogged plants and a sagging roof. Next, let's talk about irrigation. Watering your rooftop garden can be a challenge, especially in those hot summer months. The solution? Drip irrigation systems. These systems deliver water directly to the plant roots, reducing water waste and ensuring your plants get the hydration they need. Plus, they're easy to install and can be automated to save you time. Now, onto seasonal care. Our gardening gurus suggest adjusting your care routine with the changing seasons. In the summer, water more frequently and provide shade for heat-sensitive plants. Come winter, protect your plants from frost with covers or by moving them indoors if possible. Remember, a little extra care can go a long way in keeping your garden thriving all year round. But what if you're short on space or your rooftop is a bit unconventional? Well, that's where innovative gardening techniques come into play. Vertical gardening, for example, allows you to grow plants upwards, making the most of your available space. And it doesn't just stop at vines and climbers. With a bit of creativity, you can grow everything from herbs to tomatoes vertically. Hydroponics is another game changer. This soilless gardening method uses water enriched with nutrients to grow plants. It's efficient, sustainable, and perfect for rooftops where carrying up heavy bags of soil might be a challenge. And the best part? It's not as complicated as it sounds. With a bit of research and the right setup, you can have your own hydroponic system up and running in no time. With these tips and techniques, you're well on your way to starting your own rooftop garden. Every garden has its challenges. Let's see how successful rooftop gardeners have overcome theirs. For many, the mere thought of starting a rooftop garden can be daunting. Limited space, unpredictable climate, and pesky pests might seem like insurmountable obstacles, but fear not, solutions abound for these common issues. Take, for example, the issue of limited space. Many rooftop gardeners have found innovative ways to grow vertically, using trellises, wall planters, or even repurposed pallets. This not only maximizes your growing area, but also creates a visually stunning green wall. Pests can be a nuisance, but they're not unbeatable. Natural remedies like neem oil or introducing beneficial insects can keep your garden healthy and pest-free. And as for the unpredictable climate, choosing resilient plants that can thrive in your specific weather conditions can make a world of difference. Remember, every challenge presents an opportunity to learn and grow. With creativity and determination, no challenge is too great. Are you ready to join the rooftop garden revolution? Picture this. A community gathering in a lush rooftop garden, laughter mingling with the rustle of leaves, the scent of fresh herbs wafting through the air. This could be your reality. The rooftop isn't just an unused space, it's a platform for change and connection, a canvas waiting for your green thumb. Joining the revolution doesn't have to be daunting. We've got resources to kickstart your journey. From selecting the right plants for your climate to designing your layout and even overcoming common challenges, we've got you covered. Not to mention the countless benefits you'll reap from reducing your carbon footprint to improving your mental health and delighting in the joy of growing your own food. Envision your rooftop transformed into a vibrant sanctuary, a green haven in the heart of the city. So what are you waiting for? Join the rooftop garden revolution today and transform your urban space into a green haven.